Okay, in this lecture we are going to talk about layers. In this file we have an image of a tree in the ground and there's a sky in the background. Each of these three elements are put separately. Each one of them is on its own layer just right here. We have the tree layer, we have the grass layer, and we have the sky layer. You can click on this icon to unsee, click again to see, unsee, see, unsee, see. The layer that's on top is always on the foreground and the layer on the bottom is always in the background. We can change the order of these layers by simply clicking and drag to the top, and now the order has changed. The grass now is above the tree. We can take the sky and put it on top, and now the sky is in the foreground and covers all the other layers. Go back to here. You can also click on a layer and change the opacity of the layer by clicking here and decreasing the opacity just like this until it disappears completely. 0%, it doesn't exist. We increase it to 100% and now it's completely visible. Same thing, you can see here what it does. Another thing you can do working with these layers, you can click on the layer and you can move the layer, you can draw on the layer, you can apply any modification to the layer. You just have to select it first. If you want to protect the layer, you don't want any modifications applied to this layer, it's very simple. You click this icon, the lock icon, and now you can't draw on it. If you try, you can't move it. See, it doesn't work. Now the layer is protected. You can't apply any change to the layer unless you unlock, just like this. If you want to create a new layer, you go here, this icon, create new layer, and you click. Now you have a new layer. You can double click and rename it to sun. Okay, we go to the brush tool, we choose the color yellow, and we're gonna draw a sun just right here, and now we have a sun on its own layer. We can unsee and click again to see again. What we can also do, we can group layers together and select them and put them in a group just like this. You click on the sun is clicked, click control, press control, maintain control, and click on the sky. Now both these layers are selected, and then you go here and click on this icon, and now the two are on their own layer. We can rename the group, double click, and let's name it sky. And now we can move the two layers together. Just click on the group and now they move together. We can decrease the opacity of the group, and of course it applies to the layers inside. We can do what we want and it will be applied to the two layers. If we want to delete a layer, it's also very simple. We click on the layer, click on the sun layer, and click on this icon, the delete layer, and now it's gone.